told y'all I was gonna have some good news for y'all. If y'all don't know this, oh, I'm excited. I hope y'all can feel this through the camera because I'm really, 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 really excited. And I know when you start your journey, and that's what the purpose of this video is about. Just so you can see if you take a step out on faith, everything else will line up. You don't have to worry about what's all the bad stuff that could happen. It can happen anywhere, anytime. So I want y'all to really dial in on this story. This may or may not be the last video, but I just wanted to document this to let even myself know that everything is gonna be all right. And that was the purpose of this, to encourage you, also mainly to encourage me. I knew one day I was gonna look back on this and just see that everything always works out. It ain't a time where it don't. And I just want to encourage y'all, to be the best you. Y'all go get the merch on the website, B.T.B.Y wayoflife.com. Appreciate the support already, but man, I'm y'all can see I'm in a location. Yeah, listen, man. I ain't gonna share no tea. But y'all can tell how excited I am, man. I'm gonna show y'all the spot too, by the way. But I don't even know where I'm going with this. I just wanted to say everything's working out. I'm gonna give y'all a message with this. It's gonna come in my head, and let me just God give me something for the people, the message that they need. I say. So let me just gonna get started. I know it's gonna come, but pretty much. As y'all can see, I'm in a location now. I've been staying in a hotel literally for 10 days and 10 nights. I'm free now. I didn't want to, of course, I lived at some apartments and different other places. I didn't want to get somewhere where I had a 6 months lease or a yearly lease because one, I don't know the island. So I was able to rent out a place or rent out a spot. If y'all don't know Hawaii, they say it's expensive, but I was looking for some that was probably had a roommate where I can do like a 1 month lease or a 2 month lease, something like that until I figure out how I want to move. And y'all, the way this, wait till y'all hear this story, the way how it came about. This is my first time being on the west side of Hawaii, like the west north side. Either way, when I was getting Uber over here, yo, my mind was blown how beautiful it is, man. I thought the whole island is beautiful, but the west side have its own beauty. Well, all of it has its own beauty, but this was my first time. So imagine your first time seeing something, you know how you react and how you respond to it. That's how it was here. And I've been here for 10 days or 11 days and never seen this side, never thought of going this side. It's so beautiful, y'all. Like, I gotta show y'all. Matter of fact, I am probably, the beach is right there. So I'm like right on the beach. Man, and I was looking into getting a roommating with somebody. I got my own room, got my own bathroom, got my own kitchen, got my own everything. I got 2 beds. You can't tell me. This is what it's about, man. Like, and I really didn't even have to look for this. Come on, man. I'm finna cross my arms. You can't tell me. This stuff just don't line up, you know? And I hope you can feel it. But if you've seen the first video, man, and you just know how things been, you probably can tell on my energy, things done changed. Go watch the first video. You know, I had all these band-aids on my face. It was like 10 days. No, that wasn't 10 days ago. That was like 7 days ago. But pretty much, go watch it. And it's just a transformation. It tells a story how if you just believe everything will line up. So I talked about belief yesterday. I'm gonna talk about what we talking about today. Fear, freedom. Oh, that's my message. I love it. I'm gonna talk about freedom, fear. And then I'm gonna tell y'all how I got this first. So me and I was staying in a hostel. If y'all don't know what a hostel is, it's just almost like a dorm. It's very cheap. It's like $50, $60 a night. It's like you can get different ones. You get one with like four bump or 2 bunk beds or whatever. You just, anyways, I kept meeting great people in a hostel. Like when I say great people, I mean like people that I'm supposed to meet. And through the process, today I was every night. Like I got one when I first came, and I extended it. I mean, it's supposed to just been 4 nights if I'm not mistaken, and I extended it to into now. So I've been staying in the hostel. You know, you got to share a bathroom, you got to share a room. It's just no privacy at all, and I love my privacy. I love my me time. So long story short, I was able to. Well, this morning, I met the guy that was my roommate. I met him last night, and pretty much we was in there. It's been storming all day. So I think it's like a hurricane coming through here. It don't calm down until. But anyways, it was storming, so I'm like, I'm not finna stay here. I was just finna go on a bus and just tour the island. So before we go tour the island, man, he came with me. His name was Nico. My guy Nico. He's from France. Yeah, but you, by the way, the hostel you'll meet people from everywhere. That's also a beautiful part about it. But long story short, me and my guy Nico, he wanted to do the bus, do the travel with me on the bus, or he just wanted to experience as well. So anyways, I took him to get something to eat, or I took him to get some snacks from the market. So basically, as he was in there start getting some snacks to ready to go on the bus because we was gonna hit the bus. We was gonna be on the bus all day. I was just gonna show him, what I always see. He wanted to see it, so I was gonna show him. Long story short, in the process, or I'm finna backtrack a little bit. I was communicating with this young lady, and I mean, it wasn't that crazy. It was like really wasn't that crazy. But anyway, I was communicating with this young lady, and basically she knew somebody or knew where a spot was available on the island, and she said she would get back with me. So I was waiting today for that phone call, or I was waiting today for that text or whatever like that. Long story short, fast forward back, while me and Nico was at the store getting some stuff to, go on a tour for this island. She texted me, or no, she called me. So, anyway, she called me. The woman called me, whatever. And when she called me, she was telling me who she was, and of course, she had to do a background check and all that stuff. I mean, not a background check. She wanted to know who I was, social media. I showed her my social media, and it gave us some reference, some people she can call. Long story short, I'm giving you a very short story. She gave me, she said I can come by the spot, check it out today. Long story short, I took an Uber, and in that Uber, it took about an hour and a half to get over here, probably an hour. But I got over here, got settled, seen the place. I just seen it online. I'll show y'all kind of some clips of it online, or where you can go follow her online, or just a realtor. So she does work like that if y'all need any. But anyways, I was able to get this beautiful place in no time at a very, I would say, reasonable price. This is depending how you look at it. Hawaii is expensive. What most people say, I say it's just by your perspective. But I mean, it's whatever you look at it. But long story short, again, everything worked out, and I got the space. It's so good to have your own face, yo. Like I never, I'm gonna tell y'all another video after this as well. But long story, but I'm here now. I'm gonna tell you about this journey about freedom and why you should be free and why you should be and not be in fear. As I was coming believing, I told Nico, I'm like, hey Nico, man, you won't believe what just happened. He's like, what is it? And I told him, he was like, you don't think that's a scam or something like that? And I was like, no, that can't be a scam. He was like, you sure? And I sent her some money, just like I ain't gonna say a deposit, but I sent her a half of the payment before I even seen the spots. That's how excited. And I knew it was meant to be because I felt it, and also things just don't happen by chance. Not with me, at least. It don't happen by chance. So long story short, he was like, you don't think that's, she can scam you or whatever like that? And I was like, nah. I said, this is actually what I believe. I said, I put so much good out. I do so much good to other people with great intentions. I don't think something bad would come to me like this. I said, it's nothing happened before, but nah, I do too much good. And long story short, when I was telling him that, I was like, that's the difference between people that's fearful and people that's free. People believe in and live in fear because all they can think about is stuff that's bad, that can happen bad. Of course, all these things can happen bad, but what about the good and all the stuff that can happen good? And if you don't focus on that good, you'll never get to experience that good, because if you focus on that bad, that's the only thing you're going to experience, and it keeps you shackled and shackles. It keeps you stuck. You can't move. You're not free. So it's a beautiful thing where freedom can lead you. I know y'all been on this journey, man. I went from nothing to nothing, and just how everything came about has been so beautiful, because I just didn't even have enough money for this place 2 days ago. I think 2 days ago, maybe a day ago, 2 days ago, and just to be here now and how everything has transpired. And I know money. People say money is a big thing, but I'm telling you, money is not a big thing. I've been learning this. I'm gonna be transparent. I've been learning this since I've been running this business, B.T.B.Y. Half of the time I don't even have it, but it always come at the right time. That's why I learned I don't have to rely on money. I'm a gazillionaire right now. Like, right, I'm a gazillionaire. I don't have to. If I think of something, it can happen on a split, on in a second. It can happen. If I believe something, it can happen. That ain't got nothing to do with money. Like, right. So that's one reason I don't believe in money. That's one reason I'm free. I'm not tied into money. I'm not tied into what I don't have. I will be honest. Sometimes I let it affect me, like how I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna. Then like, when I just breathe and meditate, it's like, man, that junk ain't nothing. Because sometimes you can't get overcrowded, let your brain get overcrowded about what everybody else is saying. But that's why it's good to block everybody out. So I wanted to just share that with y'all today, man. Don't be in fear. Live free. It's about freedom. It's about being your best self. You cannot reach your best self if you're stuck in fear. Live free, man. That's what it's about. And I just want to share that with y'all because I'm here. I'm gonna show y'all the place real fast. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, this is beautiful. I got another bed right here. So yeah.